Hello, everybody. This is Casey here to do some readings tonight. How is everybody doing today? Been an interesting day today. Hi, Mama B. Hi, Lan. How's everybody doing? How you doing, Tracy? Ashley. You didn't get your reading the other night, did you, Ashley? Heather. Hey, Snow Queen. Ashley, Heather. Okay. Tracy, you had a reading the other night, so one reading a week, okay, hon? So that gives other people opportunities. I am doing better. How is everybody else doing? So, Mama B, Layan, Ashley, Tracy, you can have another reading Sunday. Hey, Snow Queen. Yeah, yeah. But I try to give you guys good readings, you know? Destiny. Hey, Jack, how are you doing, hon? I'm So let me tell you, Tracy, today was interesting. Okay. Got up, all kinds of energy, started cleaning the kitchen, cleaned the pantry, was scrubbing the floors down, every corner of the floors. And I looked at the washer and I thought, that bottom panel's loose. I should pull that darn thing out and clean it. Always listen to that little voice. Got done mopping all the floors. Everything's beautiful, shiny, waxed everything. The washer starts leaking. Flooded the whole kitchen. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I had to use all my towels. Listen to that little voice. Yeah, it does feel good. Yeah, especially as I work from home, That's okay. It's just a lesson on listening to that little voice. Yeah, I was trying to get that done because I was going to wash all the rugs, washer again, and start cleaning the spots on the carpet tonight. And it's like, had a lot of energy till that happened. Okay, Mama B, you're first up, hun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more person after Jack. So, how did you feel after the other night, Jack? Did you notice a shift, hun? Yeah, it's getting better and better every day. I can breathe now. Hey, Darlene. How you doing tonight, hun? Tracy, how are you feeling after the other night? Emiliano. Did you notice any shifts either, Tracy? Did we lose Jack? I'm just curious if Jack felt anything since then. Well, good. I hope that helped, hun. Yeah, because once you start clearing away, once you start clearing away all those blockages, people, things, situations that are sucking your energy, things should be shifting. Okay. Okay, so Mama, is this a guy from your past? Yes. Yes, hon. Okay, because the past, okay, we'll get to it. The past card's in here. Now, did you walk away from him? He's your ex-friend with benefits. Okay, it's like you walked away from the situation. You were no longer going to carry his burdens. No burdens. Okay, you gathered up your resources and you walked away, and the universe should be opening up some new pathways for you. Yeah. Was part of it because of competition? Because this is a card of competition. Yeah. This is also dealing with fears, trying to figure out exactly where you are in your life, what you want. Maybe conflict with yourself also. Okay. And I have the High Priestess. Competition and fears. Okay. So the High Priestess is the knower of secrets. Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of things going on that you didn't know about. There's still a lot of things going on that you don't know anything about. Okay. She dances to the secrets of the universe. Yeah. So follow your intuition, follow your knowing, hun. Okay. Does this guy have a tendency to like to be in charge, hun? And does he have kids? Because this is somebody that likes to be in charge, has lots of responsibility, could be a father figure, or you could have things from your father that you were dealing with. He has 5 kids, yeah. So, yeah, this is, yeah. But you know what, hon? This card says he's coming back. Okay? He's coming back. That could be a person, or it could be a situation, or it could be a need for you to find, because this is what it could be. It could be a need for you to go back and find um, your joy in yourself, your joy that you've lost in the past. Okay? Just remember, hon, mine hasn't. But then he wasn't a friends with benefits either. Okay? I think you need to look within yourself, hon. Everything you want in a relationship, I want you to start looking for in yourself. Okay? Hey, Kelly. Have a good night, Tracy. It's good to see you, hon. So Kelly's the last one on the list. You're funny. So you don't want any kind of relationship with him, hon? Okay. But I have the Justice card. This talks about contracts. You two may have a contract together. Okay, in the spirit world. To me, this is also Akashic records. Okay. But you two may have a contract together. The thing is, hon, there's going to be a decision in your favor, but there needs to be more of a balance. It needs to be more fair. Does that make sense? But I do show the strong possibility of him coming back, though. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so if you want him, okay, how tightly of a control do you have on your own life, Mama B? How often do you let your hair fly in the wind and just let go and not try to control things in your life also? Does that make sense, hon? Whatever you want in a relationship with somebody else, look for in yourself. If you don't want him to be so controlling, you might want to look at that a little bit. And I recommend you look at the bubble technique and put some of that negative self-talk into that bubble and see if it'll help shift some of the energy for you. Okay, hon? Lay in, what's your question, hon? Hey, Patricia. Lay in, are you here, hon? Okay. Good, good, good. Patricia, are you new here, hon? Excuse me. You guys, I'm still healing, still clearing stuff. So forgive me if I'm clearing my throat. Kelly, because you were the seventh person, the first 7 people are free. If you don't want a reading, hun, let me know. Oh, you subbed last night? Oh, last live? Yeah. You got here early for a change, Kelly. I know everybody's busy. It's been a long, slow process. The doctors just had, and I think part of there's 2 reasons for this getting sick with pneumonia. I think one was they needed to clear the blockages here, which I probably need cleared for the last year. Another thing is I learned a whole nother level to a healing technique. Positive change. I hope so, Jack. And you guys can message me if anything comes up. I hope we opened up a whole new world of possibilities for you. So I put it out to the universe. Okay, I am open and receptive to learning new healing techniques without having to experience the illness. But I think I had to be totally, totally, totally fed up and go in and clear lifetimes and lifetimes of grief and drownings. Okay. So. Okay, so did this relationship happen fast, Layan? It's like it was a sudden burst of energy. It was like a very, very fast moving energy. Okay, it's like it brought in light, it brought in a new day. But I think you're starting to see some things, or he's starting to see some things. Okay, because I have the Three of Swords. This can be arguments, disputes, problems. Could be heartache, but I don't feel like it is. It could also be separation by distance, okay? But it may be heartache. It may be arguments and disputes. But somebody needs to walk away from the situation. Somebody is walking away from the trauma, the drama, okay? Now look, the swords, a knight is a completion. The Nine of Swords is walking away from, depression and anxiety and learning a lot and being a much wiser person. Now, the 10, the swords are hovering. Now, a 10 breaks down to a 1. So you are clearing out the last of the energy from the 9. Okay? The universe is waiting for you to totally move away from this energy so that it can bring in new beginnings for you, okay? And I have the Hierophant. The Hierophant can talk about a spiritual teacher, okay? It could talk about you going in and needing to find your own spiritual authority. It could also represent a marriage card, okay? Were you two planning on getting married or thinking or talking about getting married? But then I have the Four of Swords, okay? The Four of Swords, it's just taking a break. Looking away, at taking a break and truly looking at the situation very, very clearly, okay? And being very, very defensive in the meantime. And the last card is the Strength card, okay? She has tamed the beast, okay, in October or November. She has tamed the beast through love, compassion, gentleness. She's created a bond with this beast, with this lion, right? You know the old saying, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. Just remember, hon, men, when you sit down and talk to them, only focus on one thing at a time. If you throw a bunch of things at them when you're angry or something, they're going to shut down. Because if you're going to sit down and talk to them on it, only bring up one thing at a time, resolve that, listen to what he has to say, and he should listen to what you have to say also, okay? But things can be resolved, okay? Okay, Kelly. There's lots of light behind the darkness here. Okay? Lots of light behind the darkness. So things can be resolved, anything that's going on, okay? But just remember, hon, whatever you want in a relationship, find within you. You need to find that love and compassion and gentleness and that bond with yourself also. Okay, hon? Does that make sense? Ashley. What's your question, hon? I would love to get a book on metaphors. For one thing, I want to clear all those metaphors. But, those old metaphors really had some wisdom to them. Like feeling blue. If you have a lot of blue around you, sometimes it can be depressing. Or feeling in the pink. Yeah. Okay, hon. Okay, Snow Queen. Okay. But pay attention to those old metaphors. Not only are they programs, but they have a little bit of wisdom to them, too. You know? I want to get a metaphor just to sit and do the bubble technique and clear every one of those metaphors. I think there's one on Amazon, and I think it was like $30. And I said, oh, wait a while for that. But I want to clear every one of those metaphors. Feeling peachy. Yes, exactly, Darlene. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the free reading list is closed for tonight, Rose. But if you would like to make a donation, then we can get you on the list and you would be next, okay? Donations have priority. Okay, so Ashley, there's some kind of lack consciousness. There's some kind of belief system or point of view that is like holding this back from moving forward, okay? It's like a poverty consciousness. So there's some kind of lack, some kind of belief system or something that's holding it back, okay? The universe is trying to bring in some energy, but if you believe some negative things, you can stop the universe from coming in to help you, okay? Now, I have the King of Swords. Now, this can be an air sign. This is somebody that's usually, a king is usually someone that's mature. They look for the truth and clarity in the situation, okay? They also have a tendency to be quiet. They have a tendency to sit back and be observant and watch everything that's going on around them in order to find out the truth about the situation, okay? So somebody's taken a lot of time to observe everything that's going on. But I have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a soulmate card. It can also be a marriage card, okay? But the thing is, you also have to take the time to deal with any fears and illusions that come up around the relationship to okay, let me put it this way. Actions speak louder than words. How does this guy treat you? Okay? Does he take the time to come to see you? You might want to ask some questions around this, okay? But I have the Six of Cups. This is somebody coming, someone from the past or a situation from the past, okay? But hon, I want you to look at the relationship. Is there an even give and take? Okay? It's like this person, you're currently far distance, yeah. Okay, but look at this. This person has much more than enough money to spend spare share this. Yeah, your first boyfriend, just, okay, there needs to be more of an even give and take. Do not keep giving and making all the efforts and everything, hon. You need to allow him to make the effort also. Hey, Bree, how you doing? Okay? Us women have a tendency to give and expect them to give back, but you've got to step back and allow them also to contribute to the relationship, okay? We're programmed to take care of everything, you know? Just remember, hon, actions speak louder than words. Now, I have the Judgment card. This is a call to awaken. This is a call to pay attention to a lot of things, okay? I was going to ask if there's somebody from the past, but you said he's your first boyfriend. Okay, because this talks about somebody or a situation coming back from the past. This card is a call to awaken. Pay attention. Anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. Okay, but I want you to be aware. And I do think this situation has something to do with more of an even give and take. Ah, he has an ex. But I was asking about the energy between you two, hon. Just remember, hon, take the time to watch how he acts. Yes, don't be his mother. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. Be his equal. Just remember, hon, you're already whole and complete. You are not looking for your better half. You are not looking for your other half because you are already whole and complete. You want your complement. You want your equal. Okay? Awesome, Jack. Thank you for that. Yes. Words of wisdom from the wolf. Yes. Hey, Star. Did that make sense, Ashley? Heather, what's your question, hon? Capricorn. Capricorns. Okay, now, Ashley, the twin flame journey is no fun at all. Okay? No fun at all. Hi, Divine Universe. How you doing tonight? How you feeling? No, you're up next. Okay, it's Heather and then Destiny. Yeah, twin flames are not fun relationships. For your sake, I hope he's not your twin flame. I hope he's just a high vibe soulmate. Because twin flames are hell of a journey. Yeah, twin flames hurt like hell. Yes. You think he's a star? Okay, Star picks up on stuff. She says soulmate. Read up on twin flames. Twin flames are not a fun relationship. You come in and you trigger all kinds of stuff in each other. Okay, twin flames don't last forever either, hon. Because they come in, you trigger things in each other, you separate. Sometimes you come back together and sometimes you don't. But soulmates can last. Oh. I still don't know a lot about that. Yeah, they turn your world upside down and ruin everything. Yep. The devil often appears in that his true form, the angel of light. Did you give me your question, Heather? I don't think I saw it. Oh, the Capricorn's feelings toward you. Okay. Yeah, I found it, hon. Okay. Are you separated from him right now? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, twin flames are not fun. Not fun. Okay, so I want you to tap into your own yeah. Karmics also, yeah. How you doing tonight, Brooke? It's good to see you, hon. Okay, so I want you to find this within yourself. Someone who is loving, caring, gentle, nurturing, giving, okay? She has created a bond with this beast, not through control, manipulation, pressure, force. She has created, yeah, I know that's your daughter. I remember from the other night, okay? She has created a bond with this beast, with this lion, through the love, the compassion, the gentleness, patience. I want you to find all those things within yourself. These are your strengths, okay? And I think he recognizes that. You do have a bond with him, but I think he walked away from the situation with some regrets, okay? He keeps looking back. It's like, I really have left something behind here, okay? But you know what, hon? It's your choice, your decision, what's going to happen. This is my favorite card out of all the tarot. Okay, this is the Six of Swords. Now, there's lots of cleansing and clearing going on. But look, she's passed 3 of the obstacles. She's standing tall. She knows what the rest of the obstacles are. She's empowered to work through those obstacles. Okay? She is ready to take on those obstacles, whether it's you or him, but somebody is empowered to make the choice to work toward the changes, okay? Could also be taking a trip, okay? Hey, Kelly. Now, I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is things shifting in your favor. Sometimes the wheel goes this way, sometimes the wheel goes that way, okay? It shifts constantly. But in this case, it's shifting in your favor at this point in time. So take advantage of the positive energy, hun. Okay? But just remember, this is also in divine timing, so have lots of patience. I do think that this is a very close, loving relationship because we have the two of cups here. I think that you two could be very, 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 very happy together because I have the Sun card. But I do think that he's coming back because I think he's done a lot of thinking. He walked away with regrets, or you walked away with regrets. But I do think that things can be resolved, okay? Because this is 2 people in a close, loving relationship finding the ultimate happiness. Does that make sense, hon? Okay, Destiny, what's your question, hon? You're welcome. I'm glad you got your reading tonight, Heather. Come back and join us on Friday night. Therese, okay. Okay, hold on. If Teresa donated, she would be next. Come on. There it is. Okay. Yes, thank you for the donation, hun. Brooke, don't let Mama don't don't irritate Mama. You got school tomorrow. You can come and play with us on Friday nights all you want, Brooke. Okay. So give me a minute. Yeah. Give me a minute, Destiny. Is why your next boyfriend. Okay. So when you think of him, does your body tense up anywhere, Trees? How does your body feel? Does it feel relaxed? Does it feel happy? Does it tense up? Pay attention to that. Because your body will tell you when somebody's good for you or bad for you, also. Your friends, mixed. Well, that's interesting. So, who has the internal conflict? I think that he's walked away from something that he has regrets about. Okay? I think he's been dealing with some depression and anxiety. Yeah. He's second guessing himself. Okay? After walking away from this situation. But he is healing for this situation. I think he's learned a lot. Okay? I do think he's learned a lot. And I do show some forward movement. Okay? He doesn't quite have control of everything that's going on yet, emotionally, mentally. Okay? But this is still a forward movement card. There is still some success here. Okay? I think that he needs to mature up to a king. Okay, I don't think he's quite there yet, but he's doing a lot of reevaluation, going through lots of transformation and change. He needs to sit down and decide what makes him happy and what doesn't make him happy. Okay, he needs to look for ways to like recreate his life, find out what makes him happy, what gives him joy in the mornings. Okay, is this making sense, hon? Because I think at this point he's stuck in a mental prison still. Okay? He's like I said, I think he's second guessing himself, wondering if he made the right choices and decisions. I think he needs to find some trust within himself, okay? Give him a little bit of time. If he's moving slow, hon, he's processing things at this point in time, okay? Just be there for him. Like Jack says, be his equal. Okay? Be his equal, not his mother. But look at this. This is the apprenticeship card. He's got all these possibilities here. Okay? But he's focusing on one thing at a time. He does need to is he a creative person? Because this is the second time he needs to tap into his creativity. I do think there's a possibility, hun, but I don't think at this point in time, okay? Let me pull one more card. 2 cards. Okay. But he's learning a lot. He's studying a lot. He's gone through lots of growth, hon. Okay, so I pulled 2 cards. I have the Knight of Wands. He's clearing out all the old growth. He's taking things one step at a time. Honey, this guy's still wearing a mask. He's not ready yet. Okay? But I have the King of Cups. This man is very, 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 loves deeply. Okay? He's very, very emotional, and he needs to man up to a king. He needs to mature up to a king at this point in time, okay? He needs to tap, but I don't think it's right now, hon, but there is a good possibility that it will be a yes, okay? You've just got to be patient with him, hon. He's working through a lot of stuff right now. Does that make sense? Sometimes you got to hear the whole story, hon. Yeah. Free will prevents definite time frames. Just like I said, you got to have a lot of patience, because this guy feels things very, very deeply, and he's working through everything from the past. Okay, so Destiny, we're back to you, okay, hon? I think it'll be more than 6 months. Okay. Thank you for liking the stream, Heather. Okay. Okay, so who's walking away from a lot of burdens? Okay, this is somebody gathering up their resources and walking away from a situation that's been a huge burden. Okay, the universe is once they do that, the universe is opening up a couple new pathways. Okay. See, and we just went through a new moon too, and for some reason that new moon, it may be you from the past. Okay. Because for some reason the new moon's sticking out. Okay. Now, I do show new beginnings of something passionate, something creative. You are very, very open and receptive to receiving. Look at this. This is knowing what brings you joy, what brings you happiness. This is moving forward and tapping into what makes you happy. This is what makes you fulfilled, and what makes you happy when you get up in the mornings. Okay, but this is a gift from the universe because it's a new beginning. Yeah, letting go of all that stuff. Good for you, girl. Okay, this is you now. Okay, strong, loving, creative, stable, prosperous woman. Okay. Oh, look at you. Okay, hold on, trees. Okay. You've planted the seeds for what you want. The harvest is growing. It's not quite there yet, but it's coming. Look at all this growth here. Okay. I want you to focus on the gratitude. Okay. So if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for? What would that look like? See it, feel it, taste it, hear it, refine it, work on it a little more, release it to the universe, and then give thanks for it as if you already have it every day. Okay? Girl, I do think I do think there could be marriage. Because I have the Justice card, which can be a marriage contract. It's a decision. You would wish for a lot of donuts if you had a wand. Okay, you have an awesome night, Jack. Thank you for being here, okay? Okay, could be a contract, could be a marriage contract, okay? There needs to be more balance, but it's a decision being made in your favor. Now, again, this is the wish card. The wish card, what are you focusing on? Again, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for? The universe picks up on your thoughts, your feelings, what you're saying. Keep everything positive, okay, hon? Keep everything positive. Give thanks for whatever you want in your life. If you have any negative self-talk or anything, hon, try the bubble technique. Start clearing out all that negative self-talk, okay? These are things that could block things from happening, but I do think that this is a very, very, very strong possibility. Yes. Give gratitude, and see, this is same thing. Take the time to smell the roses. Take the time to focus on the gratitude. And this is the same thing. This woman focuses on her gratitude also. She's also tapped into the beauty. The peacock represents beauty, but she's out in nature. Very, very strong woman. Okay? And this is new beginnings. And look at this pentacle. Look at how big this pentacle is. I need to get it over here. It's huge. So again, focus on the gratitude, focus on what you want, put it out there to the universe and give thanks for it as if you already have it every day. Very, very, very strong possibility of this. Okay, hon? Does that make sense? Poor trees. Hold on, trees. Okay. You're welcome, hon. And Teresa's question, yeah. I saw it. Hold on, hon. Thank you, hon. Blessings to you too. Okay, so I'm doing Teresa because she did another donation, and then Kelly. Okay. Does he have romantic feelings? Hi, Spirit Monkey. How you doing tonight? How you feeling? Any energy shifts, hon? Good. I must have something emotionally going to come up because I had water problems today. Yeah, I don't think we'll be on real late tonight either with spiritual talk because I spent all day cleaning water. Okay. I think he does, hon. I think he does. Oh, yeah, you've got 3 aces here. You've got 3 aces. Okay. What is that? Okay. I have the 6 of swords. I'm excited for my birthday at the end of the month. I haven't thought to Halloween yet. Okay. Okay. This could possibly be taking a trip. This is also taking charge of your life. Okay. You're halfway there. Let me put it this way. You've gone through 3 of the obstacles. There's 3 obstacles ahead of you. You're empowered to take charge. You were empowered to move forward. There's lots of cleansing and clearing going on, okay? Lots of cleansing and clearing going on. Now, this card is called the Wounded Warrior. The Wounded Warrior is tired, exhausted, feels like he just can't take another step. But the thing is, the finish line is right here. So this card is telling you, hold on, you're almost there. I want you to look at how far you have come in this relationship. Look at how far you have come in your life with relationships, everything that you have learned. Okay? Reframe that thinking process. I'm never going to get there. We're never going to have a relationship. Put that in the bubble. Okay? We have, if you look at my playlists under classes, there's something in there called the bubble technique. Okay? Clear all that negative self-talk. Clear all the doubts that you have, because that holds that negative energy in for you. You're almost there. Just look at how far you have come. Now, you have 3 aces, hon. First one, Ace of Swords. Aces are gifts from the universe. Okay? This is new beginnings and truth and clarity. New beginnings after all the struggles. Could be a new job. Could be a new relationship. The thing is, look at this one. It could be new beginnings in spirituality or new beginnings in a spiritual connection also. Okay, hon? I want you to focus on the positive. Same thing I was just telling Destiny, okay? If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for? What does it look like? See it, taste it, feel it, experience it, visualize it, refine it, release it to the universe. And then give gratitude for it as if you already have it. But in the meantime, I want you to enjoy life. There's nothing more attractive than a woman that is enjoying life, okay? Focus on the gratitude for all the accomplishments that you have made already. How far you have come, whether as a person or as a couple. Another ace, gifts from the universe. You are very, very open and receptive at this point in time, okay? This is going to be a very passionate relationship. But take the time, ask him, what grand and glorious adventure can you and I create together? Because that's what it is. You're going to create your life. Just remember, hon, you're already whole and complete. He's not your better half. He's not your other half. He's your complement. He's your equal. Okay? It's here. Very, very passionate, very creative. Okay? And then I have the Ace of Cups. Lots and lots of emotion. Like I said, gift from the universe. New beginnings in love. Whatever you want in a relationship, hon, I want you to find in yourself first. Okay? If you want a loving, caring, gentle, prosperous, abundant, caring person that will love you as much as you love them, this is it. Put it out to the universe, okay? Put it out there. But you've got 3 aces, hon. There is a beginning here. A huge beginning. It's coming, okay? that make sense, hon? There are feelings there. You're welcome, hon. Kelly, what's your question, hon? Where is Star? I think she went in to put her daughter to bed. There she is. She put up the bubble technique. Thank you, hon. How are you tonight, Star? Kelly, what's your question, hon? Did we lose Kelly again? She was here a couple minutes ago. Okay, first thing you could do is let go of your blocks. Oh, she's with her father? Oh. So Kelly, what blocks? First thing I do is ask the universe, what do I need to be aware of that's blocking me from creating the life I love of creativity and passion? Oh no. What was one? Where is it? I had one earlier. I wrote down. Where is it? I need to gather my notes before I come on. How about I am now attracting all the help that I need, the assistance and knowledge that I need to pursue my creativity and passionate spiritual project. I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. I would also ask, yes, yes, excellent one. Okay, what am I not willing to be and see? Okay, universe, what more can I receive today? Yes. And then follow the energy. You're sensitive enough that the universe, yeah, you'll notice some shifts and changes. Okay. So let's see what the cards are saying. Do you have a person that you can trust to talk about this project, hon? What am I not willing to receive and see? Yes. The other one is what information can I receive today about living my life of creativity and passion? Living my life with creativity and passion. How about that? Okay, Kelly. Are you writing them down? Are you visualizing them? Are you asking for ideas from the universe? Girl, I don't think you really. Okay, you need to let go of people that are, okay, you need to find somebody that you can trust. Maybe, oh, why? Okay, put that being scared in the bubble. And you know what, hon? If you want to start a YouTube channel, all of us will be there to support you. You're always going to have naysayers, okay? But you know what? You've got to have faith in yourself, hon. And you know, we talk about it here on all the time. Everybody is different. Everybody has different likes, points of view, belief systems. What makes them happy? That's like on here. You know, if everybody was the same, maybe we'd be so overwhelmed with people to coming in for readings and doing spiritual talk, okay, that we wouldn't be able to have conversations like this. You want to draw in the right people. You want to draw in like-minded people, and you can do that. Okay? And yeah, make sure, okay, so I go back and look at Friday night's video or Sunday or Monday night's video. Okay? Go in and watch the videos. You can work through, I would call up all chords that have to do with fears and limitations and neutralize and dissolve those, okay? Yeah. Because, hon, you can do this. I have the King of Pentacles. That's long-term success, happiness. Okay? It's coming. Okay? Then I have the Ten of Cups. This is something that's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness to you. A lot of fulfillment. A lot of emotional fulfillment. Three of Pentacles. You're juggling everything right now, hon, but there is forward movement. Try to focus on one thing at a time, hon, and keep lists. Write down, brainstorm with yourself. Find a person that you can trust that will not belittle whatever you're trying to do, will not throw negative energy on it. Somebody that's like-minded that might throw out some creative ideas for you to, you know, let go of that fear, hon. Okay. And just remember, if you've got any questions, any of us on here will help you. Okay. But see, this is walking away from the trauma and drama. You've let go of the depression and the anxiety. You've come through a much, much wiser person. Okay. You just need to totally walk away from all that negativity. And the universe is watching you, it's just waiting. Okay. It's just waiting. But you know what, hon? But you got to let go of those fears. You've got to let go of the feelings that you can't do it. You know, I feel like sometimes you feel like you're not enough. Does that make sense, hon? But you need to go within and find out who you are. And let go of everybody else's. You don't have to go into 5D to do this, hon. Go in and ask your. I want you to, again, for 3 weeks, every day for 3 weeks, I want you to get up in the morning and find 3 things that you love about yourself and something different every day. Do not repeat them. Okay? That's your homework. But you know, you need to let go of everybody else's stuff. You need to know how awesome you are, how creative you are. You know, just ask questions. If you run into a block, just ask a question. And watch the universe start rearranging the universe for you, okay? Because here it is. The Fool. The Fool. New beginnings. Walking out into the universe, into a new adventure with faith and trust in the universe. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. So get up in the morning, ask the universe, what grand and glorious adventure can we create today? Pick a positive word for the day every morning also. It will set the tone for your whole day, hon. Okay? Yeah, look at that. There's a new day coming. And find that one friend. See the little doggy? Find that one friend that you could trust to throw ideas back and forth with. Okay? That's an awesome reading, hon. Awesome reading. We had some good readings tonight. Darlene, did you want a reading tonight? You got this, Kelly. You just gotta, yeah. Quit second guessing yourself. Okay, hon? Yeah. General reading for Darlene. And Kelly was questioning why she was getting a reading tonight. Oh. She asked when she first come on, why am I getting a reading when I didn't donate? I said, because you were one of the 7 free ones. Yes, I am possible. Find some power words. Find some power words. And if you start a YouTube channel, honey, we will all be there. We'll support you. Darlene, who's the new guy? You need to read the thesaurus. Darlene, who's the new guy? Ooh, 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 ooh. Hi, Luz Love. How you doing tonight? Darlene, you still here? Teardrops, you made it. Okay, so you've planted the seeds for what you want, hon. Okay? You're standing strong. This is you doing you. Make sure you focus on the gratitude, okay? Focus on the gratitude. But the harvest is almost here. There's somebody coming in. Okay, there is somebody coming in because I have the 2 of Cups. I have to be on a diet. Okay, I am. Okay, this is 2 cups. It could be it could be a partnership with a good friend. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but it could be a partnership with a good friend or a love relationship. Okay, and the universe is moving things around for you at this point in time. Okay, pay attention to your intuition. There's lots of things going on. Like I said, the universe is moving things around, shifting things around for you. What are you now allowing the universe to work more into your life now? Okay. See, forward movement, victory. You've shifted something, Darlene. You've shifted something, hon. Good for you. Because this is forward movement. This is victory and celebration. This is, okay, this may be you or another person recognizing who you are and what you want. How awesome you are, okay? And you have done the work. There's still a few things, okay? There's still a few little things to tweak, okay? Nothing big, but there's still lots of cleansing and clearing going on. You are empowered to move forward. This is you stand in your own truth, your own clarity. Are you planning on taking any more trips? Because this could be a trip also. This is moving to new shores, okay? Moving to new shores. And Darlene, make sure you use the bubble technique, because I think that when these new things start coming in, you're gonna second guess yourself. Don't pull back into your little bubble again, because something that you are not used to is happening. Okay? Don't pull back into your little wall, into your little hole, okay? Okay? Because you're clearing out, you're cleaning out a cycle. You're at the end of the cycle. You've learned your lessons, hon. Okay? You've learned your lessons well. You're just cleaning up the last of that because you are so ready to move forward, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Any of my other mods want a reading? Well, it's my birthday's at the end of the month. There should it should be a major shift of energy for me. So, okay, star. I did have to work on my washer teardrops. My washer it quit spinning, and it just threw a whole washer load of water all over the floor after I got through mopping and cleaning the whole floor. And it's like, I did have to work on the washer. I should have followed that. I had this little nudge. Well, you should take the time to clean out that trap in the bottom of the washer. And I said, I'm tired. I got to get ready to do readings. And then it just put water everywhere. Everywhere. Should have listened. Yeah. That little voice told me. Yeah. Kitchen floor's double cleaned now. Oh my gosh. That little voice is still there. I'm sure you're getting information even in your dreams. I'm getting information in my dreams. We all do dumb shit, like not listening to that little voice. Stuffing scrub yours? Yeah. I had to pull out every towel in the house. Oh. What's going on, Star? Oh, you're taking a break. Okay. You've got something new coming in, hon. You got a new project in mind? Okay. Tapping into your creativity, tapping into your passion. This may be a new relationship coming in, okay? Yes. Be gentle with me. What would it take for me? I keep thinking, what would it take for me to be the choice rather than the option? What would it take for me to be open and receptive? Yeah, you always have something in mind. Okay, you're very open and receptive to it at this time, okay? I don't see a specific person coming in, but there may be a project, okay? And you can do this. Don't second guess yourself, okay? This is you, okay? Making peace with the beast. Be your loving, gentle self. Be as sweet as pie, okay? Tame that beast. But you know what, hon? There's a lot of things going on right now that you don't know anything about. Just pay attention to what's going on, okay? There needs to be a balance. This may have been a fated situation, but pay attention to that intuition and knowing, okay? Why did what sound familiar? Teardrops. Dorothy, the free lists are closed for tonight, hon. But the donation list is open if you want to make a donation, okay? But you're taking a break, okay? You're stepping back from the situation, or there's a need to take a break. Girl, why don't you and your daughter come down for a weekend? You need a break. You need to get away from all the stress, okay? I have the Queen of Cups. Now, I think, to me, you need to turn some of this love onto yourself. You need to offer some love to yourself, okay? You're always offering it to everybody else, but when do you take the time to do that for yourself, okay? Someone loving, caring, nurturing, very, very sensitive. Time to turn it around on you, okay? And if you had a magic wand, what would you wish for? Yeah. Focus on the gratitude, hon. Focus. Take the time to smell the roses. Take the time to find that love within yourself and take a spa day. Do something for yourself, okay? Do something for yourself. I really think you need it. But you know what? If you can do that, if you can take some time for yourself, honey, look at how big that pentacle is. This is a page, but it's the early beginnings of something that's coming in. But make sure, take the time to smell the roses. Okay? A break spirit allows. You could tell them that you want to have a vacation, hon. You could put that up. Don't forget, you're a sovereign being. You can put that up, okay? You can put up temporary boundaries, you know? Just tell them. Tell them, I need a break. You guys are going to have to go find somebody else for a week. Lord knows, the universe knows that you need a break once in a while, you know? Dorothy, if you're still here, if you want to subscribe, you can try for one of the free readings next time I come on. Okay, so let me ask this. Star, what do I need to know? What do I need to know right now? Why did I have water problems all day? I didn't see a guy. I saw passionate new beginnings. What guy? Were you talking about the guy in your cards or a guy around me? Oh, your cards. The only person that I saw was the Queen of Cups, and I think that's a need for you to turn that love on yourself. I don't think it was a guy because it was the Ace of Pentacles at first. I thought maybe it was a guy, but there was no. It was talking about you needing to take a break and nurture yourself, I think. Oh. Lord knows, Saturn knows, I try not to do anything to hurt anybody. Okay, Star, what do I need to know? You're avoiding answering the question. What do I need to know right now? I don't even want to think about Mercury retrograde. My birthday's the 28th and it goes full retrograde on the 29th. Yeah. Okay, Spirit Monkey, educate us, please. Educate us on how to use Mercury retrograde effectively. That's something we all need to know. Yeah. Please, Spirit Monkey, advise us on how to use Mercury retrograde effectively. And then we'll let you go to bed. Yeah, it appears to go backwards. It's like you have to go back and process a lot of things, especially around communication or people or situations coming back from the past. Yes, communication. Okay, so I'm going to tell everybody, put a blue light around all your computers and your phones also during Mercury retrograde. So if communication is going outward, yeah. Time for some internal dialogues. Yeah. Yeah. Back. Yeah. That makes sense, hon. Makes a lot of sense. Inner dialogue. Yep. Makes lots of sense. But then I have inner dialogue every day anyway. Yeah. I'm just trying to get things organized and cleared away and clear up all this health stuff and get the channel back on track and yeah. And I need to listen to myself. That's why we had a problem today, because I didn't listen. Yeah. Should have listened to that little voice. Absolutely crazy. I know better than to not listen to myself. That was a lot of water. Yeah. I quit doing readings and I got tired. Does anybody have anything specific they want to talk about tonight? I think Star's avoiding telling me anything that I need to know. What's going on, girl? Hi, Maria. How are you? Yeah. I just put a couple intentions out for the new moon. Not a whole list or anything, just a. Yes, Teardrops is going to educate us on some things. She's doing research. That's awesome. I am working on a book called Power Words. I haven't found my Power of the Spoken Word yet, but we'll talk about that a little bit, a little bit tomorrow night. So I'm doing good, Maria. Just a little tired today. You see someone new, but you think he's a water sign? Ooh. Okay, so the free readings are done for tonight, hon. We're on spiritual talk now, hon. So if you have any spirituality questions, we're here. I'm open and receptive to someone new, Star. I am. Is that why I had water problems all day? Oh, yeah, because my Venus is in a water sign, Scorpio. Maria, if you're not subscribed, if you subscribe, I'll be back on Sunday to do readings again. You could try from one of the free ones. Or somebody that fixes appliances, not so much a plumber. Yeah. I have a nephew that's an electrician. I have a grandson that does furnaces and air conditioning. I still want to build that teardrop trailer. I could always talk to my nephew about doing the electrical in it. You're over analyzing, star crossing. I already fixed the washer. I have to go out tomorrow. I just have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I've been trying not to go out because of all the virus. It's like I'm just getting better. I don't need anything else to pop up. Of course, I already told the universe I'm not willing to experience any more illnesses to learn. Yeah, that's funny. Do you understand who my guides are? I'm lucky in my doctor's office, only one person is there at a time. But I am having car problems. Maybe I'll meet him at the repair shop. But that's the thing is, guides do have infinite patience. But that's what I was trying to tell somebody the other day when they were talking about the spirit guides, telling them all kinds of things, what their enemies were hoping for them and stuff. I said, that doesn't sound like a normal spirit guide because they're neutral. They don't tell you things like that. They encourage you. They discuss things with you. You know that just was so totally off. They even washed the doggy beds today. I went up to take a shower and she was following me, and I said, "You want a bath too?" She didn't even come upstairs. Your aunt. Yeah, your aunt has a sense of humor anyway. Your aunt had a tendency to enjoy life, though, didn't she? Star, can you tell me anything about my spirit guides? I know one of them. I know one of them. Let's see if you pick up on him. I have 2 dogs. Okay. Okay, so let me ask you this, Darlene. Are they dogs or are they wolves? An older man. No, I don't have 2. I just have Tinkerbell. Yeah. So one of my spirit guides is a Native American. He's not older, but he has 2 wolves. One's black and one's white. Does that make sense, Darlene? Is that what you were picking up on, hon? The only dog I have, well, and of course Natasha. Natasha was my lab. That's the only mom that Tinkerbell ever knew. So it would have been Natasha and Tinky would have been the 2, and it's been probably about 6 years since Natasha passed. Everybody's got spirit guides, Darlene. This Native American guide is kind of ornery. How are you, Rob? We're kind of talking about spirit guides right now, hon. Yeah. He won't tell you his name. He just stands there and crosses his arms, and he's dressed in leathers when I see him. He's dressed in leathers, and he's kind of ornery. He, he won't tell me his name, or he wouldn't tell some other people his name. Good. Oh, cool. She's walking downtown. Hibachi. You're so ornery, Star. Hachi. We're talking about one of my spirit guides. Hachi. Yeah. He's Native American. Techi. Very possible. Yeah, because the native language is so different. You ran across anybody else with cord, Star? The last person got blown away. Mm. Oh, yeah. I asked him how he was doing, and he just said going through some shifts and changes. Yeah. Who's the woman with the Native American? I'm not sure. Wait. I used to be able down around Eagle, Colorado. There used to be a Native American couple that take care of the nature around that area. I used to sense them when I was a child, and I told my nephew, I said, "There's Indians living here," and I don't know if you've ever read any of Mary Summer Rain's books, but she was sent down there by her mentor to clear the spirits out of that area. But she says it was a engaged Native American couple that were there to keep the area pristine and healthy. And when you say that, I kind of think of them. I'm wondering if if they are them. Beyond Earthway. Yeah, I read all of them except for I think the last two. And she was talking about the Native American couple down around. She she even named the river. That's in that Steamboat uh, Sylvan Lake area. It was that area. If you look at the map and stuff she was talking about. It's funny because they don't promote her books anymore. I'd like to go back and read the older books because I think they have a lot more depth and information in a lot of stuff. And her teachings were awesome. Yeah. She just talked about her whole journey. That was pretty awesome. Oh no, no skinwalkers. That place is just so peaceful and calm. I've never ran into any negative energy up there. I see a grandmother very quiet. What does the grandmother look like, hon? There's skinwalkers in New Mexico and there's skinwalkers in Utah. There's probably, okay, so I was down at, years and years ago, I was down at Chaco Canyon. That was an experience because I was seeing, you know how you see the heat rise off of the road when you're driving? I was seeing figures running across the tops of the canyons like that. Yeah, you should listen to Coast AM when they have been talking about the Skinwalker Ranch. Greenish eyes. I think my grandma's eyes were blue. My grandma Cora had blue eyes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The Native Americans have been talking about the Skinwalker Ranch for centuries. Yeah, they do. If you listen to some of the stuff from coast to coast, probably 20 years ago, 30 years ago, they were talking about that. Hey, Em, how you doing, hon? I'm back. I'm getting better. We're going to have to meet for lunch, Em. Yeah, they're not even touching on the surface of that TV show about weird things that happen in there. Not even touching on the surface of everything that happens. But I was watching it with my son one night. They seem to be focusing on. It's almost like it's a portal. Yes, yes, yeah. They do have some good stuff. Okay, good. Let's set up a time and do that, hon. We've all missed you, Em. There's some. Is she skinny or is she heavy, hon? Okay, Rob, I lived on a house. I lived my first house that I ever had a negative vortex on it. Okay. Yes, I'm available this weekend, Em. Okay. We had all kinds of stuff. I haven't watched Missing 411, but my neighbor has. When I brought up the black-eyed children, she goes, "Ooh," because we had a little child that was running around through town. People were reporting a child running around. My first thought was the black-eyed children because he was trying to get in my neighbor's door. Okay, the vortex, Rob, was bringing. We had shadows walking through the house. My daughter, yeah, missing 411. Yeah, there's people disappearing along a highway. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but yeah, there's. My daughter wouldn't stay home, my oldest daughter, because she used to say that there was a little man looking in the windows about this tall. Thing was, my son and his friend come in one night. They saw it outside, chased it down the street, and went poof and disappeared. You know, yeah. So I moved out of that house. Yeah. Emanuela, the free list is closed. Right now, we're doing spiritual talk. So if you have any spirituality questions, then you can ask those. But if you want to subscribe, I will be back on Sunday to do readings, and you get notified and you could try to come on for one of the free ones, okay? What else? Things used to move in the house. I had my keys disappeared one time. I'm ranting and raving and yelling at whoever did it in the house. This little voice popped in my head and told me, "Your keys are in the humidifier." I went and tilted over. It was a big humidifier. Okay, it was like its own container on wheels. I went and tilted over that humidifier, and the keys were in there. I didn't have kids at the time. That's before I had my kids, and nobody had been there. And oh gosh, there was always something going on in that house. We see shadows walking through. Things would move. Everybody that came over saw the shadows. So yeah, there was lots of strange things. And my kids would not sleep in their room with the bedroom door open, and they were scared to go under the stairs where the laundry room was. So when I started having weird things come in my second house where I was building my house, my friend came out and put copper rods in to stop the ley lines. When she did that, she trapped all kinds of entities within that field right there. She couldn't pick up the vortex, but when I walked through with the dowsing rods, the the uh, the rods just went. But they didn't do that with her. So I called my friend. I told her there's something going on. I'm seeing things in the house. She goes, I bet you it's a vortex. So when we asked if it was a vortex, yeah, the rods went like that. So she came over. What you do is you call everything that came through the vortex to be brought back in and placed back into the vortex, and then you close the vortex. Interesting how that works. Pay attention to them little voices. That's like I told him today. I I I scrubbed the laundry room, the pantry. I scrubbed every corner of this floor today, and this little voice popped in my head and said, "You really should clean out the little trap in the bottom of the washer." I ignored it. It wouldn't spin, and it flooded the whole kitchen. Whole kitchen. Pay attention to that little voice. Hi, Cooper. So the free list is closed for tonight, hun. The readings are done. We're on spiritual talk if you have any spirituality questions. Potato chips, of all things. They wanted potato chips. I think them spirit babies are waiting for you to get into a relationship, Star. You know, elves, not elves, dwarfs, pixies. Um, One of the things that the little one that my daughter saw could have been a dwarf, could have been a pixie, because pixies are the only ones that go poof. Um, my granddaughter in my second house saw fairies through the house. My grandson got up one night and saw Jawas walking through the house. He had never saw Star Wars. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes they come ahead of time. Sometimes they come to let people know they're coming. Star. That was my first impression. They're your future kids. I almost didn't have kids because I had a dream about it was like Germany, where they had martial law. All the windows were closed out. There was people patrolling the streets, and somebody had a sick child one night, and they said they needed to get the baby to. The baby was so sick it wasn't even crying. So I said, I'll take the baby to the doctor. I remember running through the streets. I heard somebody's footsteps, so I hid, and the soldier saw me, and he just kept walking. I remember my heart beating like crazy. And then I took off to the doctor, and I was explaining to them what had happened, and they said, well, yeah, there are a lot of soldiers out there that are actually on our side, and he was probably one of them. I almost didn't have kids because of that dream. It was so real. So I don't know if it was a future event or something from past life. Yeah, it was intense. Like I said, I almost didn't have kids because of that. And I remember my heart beating, and I was just absolutely terrified. The baby was so sick, didn't even cry, didn't even have to worry about it crying when I was trying to hide and get it to the doctor. You have a good night, Spirit Monkey. Thank you for being here and contributing, hon. Love you too, Spirit Monkey. I keep telling you, you guys are all awesome. All awesome. I think we may all be logging off tonight. I'm getting tired. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about tonight? Kelly's amazing. Yes, she is. What did you find out here about that other job, Em? Do you hear anything? Senior staff accountant job. Is that the one that was a UK company? And when do you get to start your new job? Yes. So are you going to be going to the UK, or are you going to be working here, hon? Yes, congratulations, hon. I'm excited for you. You've worked hard for a long time. Like I said, is it going to be here, Em, or are you going to have to go overseas, hon? Senior staff accountant job. You'll be working from their Colorado office? Good. Good, good, good. We don't want to lose you. We don't want to lose you. Heard anything from TF? Would like to hear some people having. Yeah, you're not ready to go overseas, yeah. How's he doing? Is he starting to figure things out yet? I'm so happy for you, hon. Yeah. I have mine blocked. He's not happy. He's not happy. And he's mad at Star. They were telling me the other day that he's mad at Star. You have a good night, Teardrops. Thank you for being here, hon. Yours is stressed. Well, I think mine is too because he can't find me on the astral plane. Well, you know what, Kelly? Turn that back around. Thank you for believing in you, hon. Okay? Thank you for believing in you. And you know what, hon? Whatever you want to do, we're going to support you. Yours is financial. I think mine is too. But he's even more stressed because he can't find me. I think it's hilarious. Good night, Kelly. You have an awesome night, hon. You're going to call it a night too? Yeah, I think we're all ready tonight. It's a weeknight for one thing. But maybe if he didn't have full access to you, he might start rethinking things a little. Yeah. How are your girls doing, Em, and your son? Yeah, we don't, yeah. I try to keep it shorter on Wednesday nights. The girls are in Boulder now. How's your son doing, though? Good night, Star. Message me, hon, and let me know what's going on with Dad. A senior at CU. How awesome is that? They are gonna do. I think this weekend they are doing. Not this weekend. Next weekend they're doing a sweat lodge down in Florissant. I was thinking about you. Yeah, I'm not up to a sweat lodge yet. Not yet. Yes, email me so we could go have lunch somewhere or dinner or something. I know, hon. I know. We'll work around your schedule. Okay. Who else here? Does anybody have anything else they want to? Downtown Littleton. Oh, you just got to. Hey, Daisy, how are you, hon? Downtown Littleton? We could do something down there if you know some place to go eat or something down there. Or we could go eat at Wild Ginger down there. Just name something. We'll go. Okay? How's daughter number 2 doing tonight? Have you picked her up already? That little girl is made in the image of her mother. She's a little pistol. There's ghosts at the melting pot. That's funny. Wow. Do they have room for dinners in the basement? Ghost shows. That's funny. I've never been to the melting pot. The ghost doesn't like women. Oh. You driving home now, Daisy? Ghost doesn't like women. You have a good night too, Darlene. Thanks for being here, hon. Well, I guess we're all ready for bed, huh? Darlene's dropping off. M. Kelly. Teardrops is gone. Says Star is still here. I know it's kind of pricey. What we should do is do something like, yeah. What's that place that chops all the food and throws it? That place that chops all the food and throws it on your plate. Over in Tamarack Square. What the heck is the name of that? It doesn't matter. Put some ideas out there, hon, and we'll see what we can do, okay? Okay, so everybody's tired tonight. So we'll go ahead and close it down. Dang, I think this is the earliest we've ever got off. Yeah, yeah. I can't think of the name of it right now. Okay, so we'll close it up for tonight. Everybody have an awesome week. We'll be back Friday night for spiritual talk, Sunday night for readings, okay? So everybody have a good night. I'll talk to you later. It's not hibachi. What's it called? Oh, well. We'll talk about it, okay? So everybody have a good night. Okay? And we will see you later. Namaste.